Hi, Night Riders. Welcome back to my channel. This is your girl, Midnight Star, and I'm back for a reaction video. Y'all, Jazz Moose, I don't know what's in her head. She thinks she needs a medal for doing what she's supposed to do for her kids. But we about to check it out, Riders. So, here we go. Y'all, she finally giving them kids enough food to sustain them. Instead of getting one little sausage, look like they got what that is. Pancakes, and she gave more than one sausage, y'all. She didn't give them no fruit, but look like she gave them enough food to sustain them. And stop putting 2-3 little pieces of food on that thing for Tugga Wugga. Get that boy a full plate of food like you normally do. Now, y'all, this is what really gets me with Jasmine. She thinks because she has to do all these things for her kids that she gonna get online and she gonna act like she's doing something that's out of the ordinary. Those of us that are mothers and those of y'all that were single mothers, you already know how this game go. Your kids want to get into sports and stuff. You do what you got to do to make it happen. This time, she got Philip. She's not doing it by herself, y'all. But you would swear she was doing this thing by herself, paying all this money by herself by the way she talked.
With their dad and Hannah, and I need to desperately clean my house. The kids.
Girl, what's new? You always got to clean your house. Your house is always dirty. It's always nasty because you ain't taught them children how to clean up behind themselves. You ain't taught them nothing. So, of course, your house is dirty and nasty, and it's going to always be. But you need to take better care of yourself because you look a mess out here.
Like, in a matter of a few minutes. Like, it was so quick, and we were just trying to get stuff together, make sure we got all basketball stuff together, like as far as socks. And you know, I'm that basketball player, hear me out, you know, during game time, when it's time for games, because they're gonna have games back to back. That means they're not.
This is the thing, Jasmine. At the end of the day, the kids are playing basketball. That's clearly something that they like doing. You didn't even know that. It took for Philip to come home and put them in basketball for you to see that they need to be doing something other than sitting around their house looking at four walls in their room all day.
I feel like you need to have your body spray. You need to have your wipes. You need to have your extra underwear. Yes.
Yeah, you're right. You do need to have all that extra stuff. But you packed that stuff the night before or a couple of days before. It's not like you didn't know that they were going to the tournament. You should have had that stuff already packed. Girl, shut up.
Yes, I said it. Extra underwear. I'm that type of person. Extra underwear, and you need to have, of course, your deodorant. Because I like to smell fresh in my games, okay? I don't want to go into my next game smelling salty and stuff like that, so.
You see all the effort you're talking about putting into packing a bag to go to baseball, football, basketball, whatever it is, for those children and for yourself. You need to put that same effort in your everyday life, teaching your kids about personal hygiene, just basic personal hygiene, because clearly you ain't taught them that.
Drop them off, had that stuff all put together. Yeah, I'll be at their game tomorrow. I'm gonna try to make the 9 o'clock one. It's gonna be real early, and it's kind of far from me, but we gonna make it, huh?
That's right. If that's your plan, then you get everything together tonight, you and boo-boos, and you get up and you make it on time for those kids' game. You set your alarm, you pack boo-boo, give him a little breakfast, and then pack him a little snack, pack all the stuff you need to pack tonight so you can be ready for that game and on time tomorrow.
We're gonna try to make it. I think I'm kind of hungry right now. I don't think I had today with a salad, and
y'all know she got a little bit of money, y'all. So now she gonna get her something to eat. She gonna go out her and Tugga Wugga and get something to eat. Jasmine, the money you about to spend, ain't nothing wrong with treating yourself every now and then. But you do that a lot. And you know that money is very limited to you and them children. Girl, you need to be trying to save money for the following year.
I think I don't even want to, but I'm thinking I might go to Chipotle and get not one of those, just a bowl or something. I'm starving.
You know what, Jazz? Let me give you just a little bit of advice. Since I know this is your first rodeo, Tugga Wugga is your first child, you always have something in that car for him. Always have something. If it ain't up but cheese and crackers, juice you got in there, something for him to put in his mouth. You should always have something in that car for them kids.
I still may do my abs. I may work out later on, just depending on how I feel. My body is really drained today.
FYI, this girl is always hollering about she tired, she drained. But let me give you something, Jasmine. We don't give a sugar honey iced tea whether you work out or not. We don't care about that.
I know
Period.
how to say, Jasmine, take a break. It's drained because of numerous reasons. Of course, working out, and then of course, doing my everyday chores as a mother and take.
You know what, y'all? Jasmine get on my last good nerves with these mama stories. At the end of the day, wench, you the one laid up there and spread it wide and laid it low and had 5 children. Get it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So don't get on here with these, just being a mom and I got to do this for being a mom. Wench, you chose this life. You chose it. So we don't want to hear the mama stories. So get the hell off of here with
Kids,
that. We don't want to
running,
hear.
Working with them outside. That's another workout. Going outside with the girls. Whole nother workout. So
y'all, what I don't get is Jasmine and Chris love basketball. According to the two of them, Amaya and Kaylin plays basketball, and you can clearly see that they like it. Their little skills should be a whole lot sharper than what they are. Amaya playing defense, and she don't even know she playing defense. So that means that Jasmine and Chris ain't working with them. Because if they were, you will be able to tell it. Some of those kids in that court, you can tell that somebody working with them.
Good afternoon. Bae has been working so much, you guys, and I'm so grateful. I had to tell him this morning.
Y'all, there's not a video that go by that she don't mention Bae. She's so grateful for Bae. She had to tell him this morning because he is working hard, y'all. He is out there working overtime to make sure that her and no kids have. Girl, get the hell up off of here. Because everybody know Chris ain't doing jack rabbit. Chris ain't contributing to nothing. Chris ain't doing jack. Chris ain't even helping taking care of his other kids. So if Chris is out there making all this money to help provide for you and those children, he'll be doing it for his other kids. Jasmine, let that ninja dope on you. Let that ninja get on here talking about what a wonderful person you are. And he had to tell you that you are just such a phenomenal human being. Girl, get the hell out of here.
I'm so grateful for everything that you're doing. My man is literally working hell of overtime just so that I don't have to pay not one bill.
Y'all, look at that face she making. I'm going to tell y'all something. This wench is lying and the truth ain't in her. Chris ain't out there working to pay all them bills by his lonesome. He probably claimed took a wooger, so now he got a little bit more money than normal. But I am here to tell y'all, as sure as God made little green apples, Chris ain't out there working to pay all them bills in the house so she don't have to pay a bill. Because I'm going to tell you something, Jasmine. One thing about a real man, a good man, that don't want you to lift a finger, he would have been doing that. He would have been out there working, making sure that those bills are paid so your money could be to take care of those children. Y'all, this bitch is lying her soul.
He was like, I want it to be to where you're not paying anything. And I'm just like, really? I'm not used to that.
Y'all, this chick is delusional. If she think that we believe Chris told her she don't have to work, whatever money she make is hers, and he'll cover all those bills. Chris don't even want to buy something as simple as shoes for Tugga Wugga. Clothes for Tugga Wugga. Y'all ain't seen him out there buying nothing since that day she took him to the mall and pretended like he bought that stuff. Chris ain't in there paying no bills, y'all. Why should he? She makes the money. She pays the bills. He nickel and dime her. We don't believe you, Jasmine. We don't believe you.
I think that's a blessing. But I'm that type of person that likes to contribute. That's just me. But I'm enjoying that. But I do miss him.
I'm going to tell y'all something. Find a fool, keep a fool. Chris has a whole fool that y'all see riding around in that van with Tugga Wugga. Jasmine is lying about all of this stuff. Look at her facial expression. She feels like she has to get on here and one-up and validate him. You don't have to do that with us, boo, because we see the real. We see it. Y'all lay it all out and play it out on your channel. We see the real.
So stinking much, but it's okay. I don't think he's going to be... But I will come back.
Y'all, I don't see some fools in my day. But this chick is a big freaking fool. She gets on here. And you know what, y'all? She is a classic classic person that is being abused physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially. Jasmine is being abused. She shows all the symptoms. She feels like she has to get on here and always validate her abuser. And that means that she will actually go above and beyond to fabricate things and to lie to get people to shift their view of Chris. But I'm going to tell you something, Jasmine. We all know that niggas over there beating on you. You paying all them bills, all your food stamps go to groceries, plus, you know, the money that you got to add to the food stamps. Jackson, we know he ain't over there taking care of you and those children. Give it up. We know. Y'all check her out. She done went to Chipotle, got a bowl, took a look at some apple juice and got her water. Girl, you need to take that bowl and go on home and get those kids' stuff ready for that game. Because you procrastinating and you're going to wait till the last minute trying to pack stuff. Y'all look at her. She rushing. She rushing trying to pack the stuff. And where's Chris? Chris is not there to support those kids and anything that they do. But y'all check her out. She rushing. So that means that she missed the first game, y'all, that she said she was going to get up and go to. But I'm going to tell you something. Nothing would have stopped me from getting up at 5 o'clock, getting to a work dress, getting ourselves together, especially if she knows she got to drive 25 to 30 minutes to get there. I'd have been sitting in the parking lot waiting for everybody else to come to open up the gym so I could be there when my kids start playing. This girl here is just, look at her, packing everything at the last minute. Sad.
And head to the gym. I'm running late because I had to, when it stormed, it messed up my bumper whenever I hit that pothole. They fixed it, so it'll hold. So let's go.
Girl, what are you talking about? Bumper, pothole, it rained, and that's the reason why you couldn't get out in time to get up there and make it to them kids' first game. Jasmine, do you think that you're talking to a bunch of fools? My night riders are the smartest and the baddest thing on these chocolate streets.
We made it to the gym on time for the second game. All right, the babies are sitting down eating.
Jasmine, I know that it's morning time. Why are you giving those kids chips and stuff? You should have gave them the fruit. You should have bought them some yogurt, gave them a fruit, and maybe give them like some string cheese or something. You shouldn't have gave that boy those salty behind chips this early in the morning. Or you could have packed him a breakfast sandwich. Y'all look at Kayla. Kayla is galloping across that. Go ahead, Kayla. Go ahead. Them kids like what they doing. Jasmine, you need to keep them in this. I know Philip will, but you better make sure because Chris doing all that overtime and you ain't got to pay no bills. So you should always have your half to do what you need to do for them when it comes to this sport and stuff that they like doing. Y'all look at it. Look at it. FYI, Jasmine, you need to work with them girls because you can clearly see that you're not working with them. You need to teach them how to warm up. You need to even, Jasmine, you need to work with your kids. For somebody who loves basketball so much, you're not working with them in this show. Y'all, look at their little uniforms. Just as cute. Little uniform, just as cute as they can be. Jasmine, work with your children. You see that this is something that they like doing. Work with them. Because this is something that you know. It's not like they're doing something that's out of the ordinary that you don't know. They don't know the difference between a walk and a travel. You need to teach them. Because remember, this is your sport. And you know what, Jazz Moose, I'm here to tell you, this is a self-esteem booster. This teaches these girls a whole lot of things, a whole lot of life skills, believe it or not. But I want to share one thing with you because I am a living witness. The seed that you sow into your children and it manifests, you will reap it. I'm telling you, you will reap the harvest you will see when they become adults. You will see it, and you will have well-rounded children. And I'm going to tell you something else. Get Ava and Aiden off the floor in the room and get them into something. You need to get all of those children active, get them out of their rooms, and get them into something, especially while they're young. If you start it while they're young, Jasmine, I know Chris ain't over there telling you that, because that's extra money that you got to spend that's taken away from him. But I'm telling you, invest, sow into your kids. Sow into your children. Because at the end of the day, when and if that nigga just leave you, that's who you have. You have your children. And y'all, I'm going to tell you something. Philip knows exactly what he is doing. Putting these kids in something was the best thing that he could have ever done. But you better believe that it benefits him as well, because it keeps him out of trouble. He ain't stupid. He know that if he put that time and energy into his children, that extra energy and that extra time they would normally have to do extracurricular things that are not of the legal essence, that's why he's doing it too. It's a benefit to him. So it's a win-win situation all the way around. And y'all, you can clearly see that these kids, they had a little practice. Probably when they go with Philip, he takes them to practice and different things. Because I ain't never heard Jasmine say she was taking them to basketball practice or anything like that. But she said it's like 25 minutes away. So it's probably over there closer to where Philip lives. But y'all, I am so proud of Kaylin and Amaya. I think that they're doing a phenomenal job. And when I laugh, I'm not laughing at them kids. I'm just laughing at the fact that we have to see them do something that they want to do for a change. Something that they like doing. They're not locked in the dungeon. Kaylin not in there playing mama and grandmama and auntie, preaching all that. And girl, she even bought them some pizza. Them little pizza probably was about $4, $5, $6 a piece. And that wench is cheap and she ain't want to buy it. But she could have packed sandwiches and she could have, made this thing very special for them. But the point is, I am so proud of these kids, y'all. They're finally doing something that they feel that they're good at and that they're learning from. And look at Philip. Philip is standing over there looking like Aiden. Aiden look just like him, don't he, y'all? Y'all put a comment down below if Aiden look like Philip. Y'all look at Tuggawook over there. Mouth just moving. Tuggawook ain't getting no attention. He don't like that. And look how he looking at his brothers and sisters. Like they foreign to him. And she sitting up there holding him, looking at little mouth. Y'all, look at that baby. Look at his face. He just as cute as he can be, but something just ain't clicking. I don't know what it is, but something ain't clicking with little Tuggawook. And Jasmine, look at that boy's head. Now he's sitting up there about to cry for no reason. And look at his head, Jasmine. Stop picking his hair out. Take him to the barbershop. Chris cut hair, Jasmine. Let Chris go ahead and cut that stuff down. I know you can't help the texture of his hair because that's what God gave him. But Jasmine, it don't look good, boo. And I'm not talking about your kids, and I'm not talking about your baby, because Tuggawook just cute as he can be, y'all. Just as cute as a little big head. Just as cute as he can be. But Jasmine need to do something with his head, for real. All that picking and all of that stuff, it ain't working, boo. It ain't working. And let me give you a little word of advice. Take them girls' hair down. Amaya and Kaylin, since you got this extra money. Oh, hold up, y'all. Jasmine, I tell you what, you got all this extra money because Chris is paying the bills. So you ain't got to pay nothing. Go to the beauty supply store, buy you about $200 of that 99-cent hair because you're going to use it. Buy all the beads, buy ponytails, buy, if you perm the hair, buy perm, buy shears so you can clip the ends, buy all the stuff you need to buy to make those girls look more presentable. Because you remember, you got all that money because you ain't got to pay not damn bill. So y'all, we ain't got to worry about her sitting on the floor at Christmas time. We ain't got to worry about her crying that she don't have enough money to buy groceries. We ain't got to worry about that, y'all, because Chris is paying all the bills. Girl, you gonna have hand over fist money. Jasmine, girl, people gonna be coming to you for a loan. You gonna be sitting fat as a rabbit over there. Cause you ain't got no bills to pay. Girl, I'm so proud of you, Jasmine. I'm so happy, girl, because we don't have to see you at your worst. Laying on the floor saying you can't afford summer clothes and you can't afford Christmas and you can't afford this and Easter is coming and you can't afford that. Riders, ain't we proud of Jasmine? Where she got all her money to herself, good. And Chris is paying all them bills. Get the hell up out of here. Because Chris ain't doing jack sugar honey iced tea. And he ain't. Well, I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to end this video right here. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check my community tab because I'm starting to post over there. Please go back and look at my live streams because I'm about to go live, in the next day or so. But look at my old live stream. Go back and look at the videos, y'all. I love you all to life. Y'all check out these girls. They get medals, y'all. They get medals because they doing it big. Future WNBA players. All right, y'all. I love you to life, and I'll see you on the next one. Later.